Hi, it's Jason at Golf Principles here in the studio in Basingstoke, and today we've got a nice little surprise for you folks. There's loads of talk on the forums and stuff about the new 913 driver. Well, thanks to my friend TITLEIST and Matt Johnson, who's brand director, we have one to show you. So, up close and personal, you see the red graphic on the bottom, 913. Effectively, it's very, very similar. You can see the top, this is actually the D3 option. It's similar size to the old one. Not a lot different in shape, not a lot different in terms of how it looks. It's still gone for that classic dark, almost what I call almost graphite grey look on it. Face lines have slightly changed. The big change here is the internals. So they've moved the weight down and back. Centre of gravity is pulled back as well. So the launch angle is slightly higher, the spin is slightly less, but they've changed the faceplate. The faceplate now gives you more ball speed. So effectively this is going to be a driver that can compete with R11S, Razor Fit, RBZ Tour. So where before TITLEIST drivers were always pretty and good to look at, but maybe a little bit slow off the face, now they've got both. They've got the looks and they've got the speed. They're still using the Sure Fit hosel program, which we did in 910, A1 to D4 scenario, so use the chart to work out what you need. Just go with 4 stock shafts. Go with the Ahina 70, the new S Plus and D Plus, S Plus being slightly softer in the tip, higher launching, D Plus being, if you like, a bit of a in between that and the Ahina, and they've gone for the lightweight Phenom 50. So you've got 4 stock options now. Obviously we can do what we want with the hosel, so you know that doesn't affect our world. But effectively this is going to be, I think, a very big driver coming up. The fairways look great and the hybrid look great. We went to the trade show in Harrogate this week, had a look around, and they're out in February, the complementary fairways and hybrids, but they look really good. The hybrids have got progressively more offset as the loft increases, which I think will get a lot more people into the product. Cobra look really hot. It's a bit young, a bit trendy for some of us, but it's very, very cool, and the way they've done it is fantastic. So that could be a sleeper. I really like the Bridgestone stuff. It's very simple, very classic. It's, you know, designed at that better player. So with Snedeker and Kuchar now becoming almost like world stars, then that should create a bit more impetus. And they're such a big ball brand anyway. Srixon wedges, Srixon golf ball was good. New Cleveland wedges are different. TaylorMade kept their powder dry, had nothing to show. The new stuff's going to be launched in December, January. So all in all, it's an interesting trade show. The golf industry is in a bit of a situation right now where everyone's just waiting to see what TaylorMade do. But there's some contenders out there, so if you want something slightly different to a white driver, you now do have a choice. But before, maybe 18 months ago, that wasn't the case. But back onto the 913, available basically effectively now, first week of November, and 2 models, D2, D3. D2 is bigger, hits it higher, D3 smaller, hits it lower, just keeping it simple. But the spin rate of both of these drivers now has come down, so if you're a low spinner, you're probably going to have to go up in loft to get the spin you need. Anyway, any questions, as always, give me a shout.